Today, the moon is in Aries, the perfect time for taking action, taking risks, finding your courage, stepping into things in new ways. And so today, I want to share with you 3 steps for taking action authentically, taking action in a way that is true to who you are, that supports your genuine self expression. This is the moon cycle from the Leo new moon. And so we are doing this Leo work of discovering who we are and how we express ourselves. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, August 22nd. So we are doing this work of expanding into our creativity, expanding into our authentic self-expression, finding our courage to shine in the world, to be who we are, and to share our wisdom, our gifts, our life experiences, our story. What is it that you have to share that can be of benefit to others? Or just something that you need to share because it's healthy and helpful for you to step into your wholeness. And this thing that is moving inside of you needs to find its expression. So they are one and the same. You finding your expression is the same as you sharing something that is valuable, beautiful, beneficial to others. And so how can you take action in this Aries moon vibe, which is fiery and wants us to move forward and wants us to try things and take risks? How can you step into that in a way that helps you share your truth? Share what is authentic, genuine, real, according to your experience, your gifts, your uniqueness, and what it is you have to share and express in the world. So here are 3 steps to thinking about and helping you take authentic action in a way that is coming from your essence, that is true to you. So number one step is to move mindfully. So when you take actions, when you try things, this might mean slowing down, paying attention, feeling into the vibe of what is your heart trying to say? What does your heart want to share? What feels true and right for you? So sometimes we need to slow down so we can really feel into that and really ask ourselves, what is the right way for me to move into this? And we need to get away from the influences that are telling us to do it in a way that's not authentic. Now, I say slowing down, and some of us have, depends on the chart, right? Depends on your natal chart, whether you are a naturally a quick mover, a quick action person. Maybe you have an Aries moon or a fire moon, and so movement and taking action is natural for you. Maybe you have a more methodical way of moving. If you have a Taurus moon or a Capricorn moon, right? You tend to be more organized before you take action on something. So you need to be moving in the way that is right for you. If you are more of a quick, direct, spontaneous action taker, um, it's always good to reflect afterwards, right? How did that feel? What did that bring up for me? And what were the results I got when I took that direct or spontaneous action? So moving mindfully doesn't only mean slowing down. It also means maybe taking a pause before you take action, or maybe taking time to reflect after you take action. It's mindfulness is awareness. All right, so that's number one step for taking authentic action. Move mindfully, take action mindfully. Number two is notice how it feels. So, this is where we need to tune in with our bodies, our emotions. So does it feel like it's in your flow? Does it bring a resonance of yes through your body? Or do you feel, I mean, sometimes we can feel a little bit of fear come up because it's uncomfortable to be vulnerable and put ourselves out there. But notice the quality of that fear. Is it like something that feels exciting and also a little scary? So just notice that, right? So notice how it feels. So number one is move mindfully, take either a pause or time for reflection, time to have awareness. Number two is notice how it feels when you take that action. Does it feel flowing for you? Does it feel true and open and exciting? Maybe a little bit scary, but also having that feeling of yes to it, that desire to move forward in that energy. All right, so that's number two. Number three is try and try again. So you're not going to just move authentically once. You're going to do it over and over and over. And every time you take action, you get this opportunity to be mindful, to reflect on how it feels, notice what you notice, what kind of results does it bring, how does it feel, what do you want to change about how you approach it next time. And when you take action and learn from that action, you have the ability to integrate that learning and put that into your ways of being going forward. So 3 steps for taking authentic action, great to think about with today's Aries Moon, which is about taking action, taking risks. And so how can you do that in a way that is true to you and your own authentic self-expression? Number 1, move mindfully, take a pause, take time to reflect, notice what is happening as you take action, take risks, do things that step out of your comfort zone. Move mindfully. Number 2, notice how it feels. Do you get a yes? Do you feel encouraged and inspired to continue, even though maybe it's a little scary? And you need to have your courage, but the courage is saying, yes, this is right for you. So notice how it feels, what your intuition is telling you, checking in with your heart. You know, yesterday we were talking about listening to the heart. And so that's why Pisces comes before Aries. We have this checking in with a bigger picture, a bigger connection to our wisdom and our heart and what that's telling us. And we can put that into our actions and the way we take action. All right, so number 2 is notice how it feels, how the energy feels. What is it inspiring you to continue or change direction? Number 3 is try and try again. Take action over and over. Take action in trying things in different ways. The more you try, the more you learn. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn, right? So it's all about this human experience of coming up against our limitations, recognizing why those limitations are there, and then getting creative to uncover the ways we can move beyond those limitations to more fully express ourselves authentically and take action from that place of genuine essence, genuine sense of truth, and believing in ourselves and our authenticity. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I have spaces to book time with me in a private session and more. I've got guided meditations available, and check out everything that I have to offer on my website, astrologyheals.com. Thanks so much for being here and subscribing. I sure appreciate you, and I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care.